magandang umaga po sa lahat ng aking viewers and subscribers ng aking YouTube channel, Rolando Ampang. It's been a long time na hindi ako nakapag-upload ng videos for several reasons. Sa pagkakataong ito ay muli akong magbibigay at magtatanghal ng turo, libreng pag-aaral para po sa ating mga mag-aaral for the grade 5 level. And we hope that sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe ay pangyari pong pakiclick ang subscribe button at maging i-click na rin ninyo ang notification bell nang sa gayon ay lagi kayong updated sa mga videos at kaganapan ng aking YouTube channel, Rolando Ampang. Sa pagkakataong ito ay ipagkakaloob ko sa inyo ang isang bahagi ng lesson sa mathematics, which is addition of mixed fraction. Why do we say it as mixed fraction? Kasi pag sinasabi nating mixed fraction, meron siyang whole number and there is a what we call fraction. Let's say for example, this is the whole number and this is the fraction. So this is what we call mixed fraction. It is a combination of two numbers which is called the whole number and the fraction. Which is the whole number, for example, we have here 1 and the fraction is 1/5. So we have to read it as 1 in 1/5. So this is equation or number that you can see on the board is what we call mixed fraction. Now, in my previous uploaded videos, natalakay po natin kung paano mag-add and subtract of a fraction, especially of a dissimilar fraction. Why do we say dissimilar? Because the denominator of a fraction are not the same. Now let's say for example, let's say 1/4 and 1/2. The fraction is not the same. So these are what we call dissimilar. So if we are going to go with addition of mixed fraction, we have to stay or we have to stick on the ruling with the addition and subtraction of dissimilar fraction, which is we are going to rename it first. Gaya po ng aking naipaliwanag na nung nakaraan, bago po tayo mag-add nito or mag-subtract, kailangan po nating i-rename. Paano mag-rename? Hanapin po natin ang LCD o ang least common denominator. Pag sinasabing LCD, yun po yung number na pwedeng i-divide natin ng ating denominator, which is 4 and 2. Now, let's say for example, para po sa ngayon lang po nakabukas o nakapanood ng aking videos at hindi napanood yung aking previous videos, which is about subtraction and addition of dissimilar fraction, ganito po yun. So, unahin po natin muna, bago tayo makakapag-subtract or makapag-add ng dissimilar fraction, all we have to do is we are going to rename the fraction. How can we rename the fraction? We are going to find out the LCD. What is the LCD? That is what we call the least common denominator. Now, which is, when we say LCD, that is a number that is divisible both by the denominator. Now, let's say for example, we have here 1/4 and 1/2. So what is the number that is divisible by 4 and 2? So the divisible number by 4 and 2, which is 4. So let's start with it to rename the fraction. 4 divided by 4, that is 1, times 1, that is 4. As it is, then in the case of 1/2, we are going to divide 4 by 2, which is 2, then times it 1, that is what we call 2. So the fraction are now what we call similar. Now, since these fractions are already similar, we can proceed to addition or subtraction of fraction. Sana naintindihan ninyo sa aking paliwanag na bago tayo mag-add at mag-subtract, kailangan po nating i-rename. I-recap muna natin. Kailangan nating i-rename ang fraction. How? We are going to find out the LCD or the least common denominator. Pag sinasabi nating LCD, that is the number that is divisible both by the two denominator. Okay? So, if you already knew how to find the LCD, then you already how to find rename the fraction you are now going to proceed with subtraction or addition. Okay? So, now, sa pagkakataong ito ay itutuloy po natin ang isa pang bahagi ng lesson sa mathematics, which is about addition of mixed fraction. As I said, we say it as mixed fraction because it is a combination of two numbers, a whole number and a fraction. So let's say, for example, we have here 1 and 1/2 plus 2 and 1/4. So that is what we call mixed fraction because it is a combination of two kinds of number, a whole number and a fraction. Number 2, we have 2 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/8. Again, this is again a mixed fraction. And the last example that we have here, 3 and 5/9 plus 1 and 2/3. So, the question is, how are we going to find the sum of this fraction? Remember always, we will always stick on the ruling with addition and subtraction of fraction. Doon lang po tayo magbabatay. So, in the case of this kind of fraction, which is mixed fraction, i-disregard muna natin yung whole number. Dahil whole number na yan, hindi na natin yung kailangang galawin pa. Ang gagalawin muna natin o unahin muna natin ay yung tinatawag nating fraction. Now, paano natin i-rename? So, we have here 1 plus 1 and 1/2 plus 2 plus 1 and 1/4. So, how are we going to rename it? What is the LCD of 2 and 4? The LCD of 2 and 4 is 4. So, since we have already the LCD of 2 and 4, we have to proceed with the next operation. 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Times 1, that is 2. Okay? Now, another one, 4 divided by 4, that is 1, times 1, that is 1/4. So, we have already the rename of the 1/2 and 1/4, which is 2/4 for 1/2 and 1/4 again for 1/4. Now, since we have already renamed it, we have to rewrite it here. Sulat natin ulit, 1 and 2/4 plus 2 and 1/4. So, since these are already similar fraction, we have to proceed with addition. So, you just have to add the numerator, which is 2 and 1, which is 3. 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then copy the denominator, which is 4. Then add the whole number, 1 plus 2, that is 3. So, our answer is 3 and 3/4. Okay, maliwanag po ba mga giliw ko tagapanood? Ulitin lang po natin para po maintindihan. Kapag nag-add po na tayo ng mixed fraction, all we have to do is we are going to rename. So this is how to rename. 1 plus 1 and 1/2, that is equal to the equivalent fraction, or the new name of 1/2 is 2/4. The new name of 1/4 is still 1/4. Now, how do we get this one? We have to divide the LCD, which is the 4. Ito po yung ating LCD ng 2 at saka 4, which is 4, divided by the denominator. So, you will be able to get 2. Then, times it by 1 with our numerator. Then, we have the 2. So, if we are going to rename it, this is it now. 1 and 2/4. Now, for the 2 and 1/4, we have here, so we have to rename it 2 plus 1 and 1/4. So, that is equal to 1/4. Okay. The LCD of 4 again is 4. 4 divided by 4, that is 1, times 1, that is 1. So, we have the new name of our fraction of 2 and 1/4, still 2 and 1/4. Now, since this is already similar, so proceed to addition. Either addition or subtraction. Since these are already similar, so proceed to the next step. So we have here, since this is addition, we have 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then the ruling, since these are similar fraction, you are just going to copy the denominator. Then the whole number, add the whole number, 1 and 2, that is equal to 3. I hope that is very clear to everybody. Now let's proceed with our number 2. So our example for number 2, we have 2 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/8. So again, we are going to rename it. So disregard muna natin itong whole number. Pero para mabigyan natin ng emphasis, lagyan po natin ng 2 plus 1 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/8. So, what is the LCD of this number? 4 and 8. So, the LCD of 4 and 8 is 8. Okay, that's 8. That is the number that is divisible by 8 and divisible by 4. Okay? Pwedeng hatiin ng 4, pwede rin hatiin ng 8. So, kasi pag bababa tayo 4, hindi naman pwedeng hatiin ng 4 ng 8. Pag 6 naman, hindi pwede. So, the only number that is divisible both 4 and 8 is 8. So, 8 divided by 4, that is 2. 2, then you are going to times it here. 8 divided by 4, again, that is 2. Then, times it 3, so we will have 6. So, the new name of 3/4 is 6/8. Yan po ang bagong pangalan ng ating 3/4. What about for 1/8? 8 divided by 8, that is 1. 1 times 1, that is 1. So, it's still 1/8. So, we are going to rewrite it now. So, since we have already the renamed fraction, so we are going to write it here. That is 2 and 3/4 is equal to 2 and 6/8. Then plus 1 and 1/8. So again and again, since these are already similar fraction, 2 and 6/8 and 1 and 1/8, these are already similar fraction when it comes to their fraction. So proceed to addition or subtraction. So all we have to do is you are just going to add the numerator. 6 plus 1, that is 7. Bring down the 8, which is the denominator. So then add the whole number. 2 plus 1, that is 3. So 1 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/8, the answer is 3 and 7/8. That is the answer. Now let me recap the explanation. To rename the fraction 2 and 3/4 and 1 and 1/8, we have 2 plus and 3/4. And for the 1/8, we have 1 plus 1/8. So our LCD for the 4 and 8 is 8. 8 divided by 4, that is 2 times 3, that is 6. So our renamed fraction, mixed fraction for 2 and 3/4, we have 2 and 6/8. Now what about for 1 and 1/8? So this is it. 1 plus 1 and 1/8. So the whole, the LCD of 8, again, is 8. 8 divided by 8, that is 1 times 1, that is 8. 1. So we have it, 1 and 1/8. This is our new name of 1 and 1/8, which is, as you take a look, they are just the same. So, again and again, dahil pareho na sila, similar fraction na siya, proceed to addition or subtraction. Since we are using here addition, so we are just going to add 6 plus 1, that is 7. Then copy the denominator, which is 8. Then, add the numerator or the whole number, 2 plus 1, that is 3. Is that clear to everybody? Thank you so much. Now, next example that we have here. Dito sa pangatlo example natin, medyo complicated. Bakit po? Tignan nyo po ninyong maigi mamaya. So, i-rename po natin again and again. That would become 3 plus 5 over 9. That is equal to, then we have 1 plus 1 and 2/3. Okay, that's it. Now, what is the LCD of 9 and 3? The LCD of 9 and 3 is 9, which is divisible. Yung pag sinasabi po natin divisible, mga bata na nanonood, maging sa mga magulang, pag sinasabi po natin divisible, yun po yung number na pwedeng hatiin na walang butal. Pag sinasabing walang butal, walang sobra, equal. Okay po? So 9 divided by 9, that is 1. Then 1 times 5, that is 5. Okay? So, 9 divided by 3, that is 3. Times 2. So, lagyan po natin ng symbol para hindi kayo malito. Ulitin po natin. 9 divided by 9, that is 1. Then, 1 times 5, that is 5. Okay? Then, we have here 9 divided by 3, that is 3. 3 times 2, that is 6. So, we have already a new fraction of our mixed number, which is 2 and 5, 9, and 1 and 2/3. Now, we are going to rewrite it here. So, we have here 3, 5, 9, plus 1, and 6, 9. Okay, take a look. Tignan po natin mabuti, mga bata, at na maging mga learning manager ng mga bata na nasa kanilang mga bahay. Tignan po natin mabuti. 5 plus 6, that is 11. Then, copy the denominator, which is 9. Now, if you take a look with this, makita po natin mas malaki ang numerator kaysa denominator. Now, kapag ganun po ang ating fraction, kapag ganun po ang ating difference or add or sum ng ating equation na sinagutan natin, we are going to simplify it. How? So we are going to divide the numerator by the denominator. What is the numerator? That is 11. What is the denominator? 9. Now, divide it. 9 divided by 11 divided by 9, that is equal to 1. 1 times 9, that is 9. Then subtract it, we have, the answer is 2. Okay, so since this is a whole number already, you are going to add it here. So, kunin muna natin ang ating sagot. What is our answer here? Kanina, 3 plus 1, that is 4. So, pag i-simplify natin ang 11 over 9, magiging 9 or magiging 1. So, ang 1 na yan, idagdag natin dito sa 4 since that is a whole number. Pag sinasabing whole number, buo. Yeah? Wala na siyang, hindi na siya hati, hindi na siya kulang. Buo na siya. That is what we call whole number. Kasi pag sinasabi natin fraction, it is a part of a whole. So, ito po yung 11 over 9, that is a part of a whole. Na para makuha natin ang totoong sagot, we are going to divide it. I-simplify natin by dividing the numerator by the denominator, which we were able to get. The answer is 1, 1, then the numerator is 2, so that is 9. Okay, so, dahil tatlo na yan, kung kukunin po natin ito, idadagdag po natin to, magiging additional po tayo dito. Pag ganito lang po kasi 3 and 1/4, ang magiging 3 and 5, 9 and 1 and 6, 9, ang magiging labas niyan mga bata ay, so what is the answer here? 5 plus 6, that is 11. Bring down 9. Then 3 plus 1, that is 4. Okay, dahil kanina mga bata, sinimplify natin ito, ang kinalabasan ay 1 and 2, 9. So, i-add po natin yan dito sa 4. Kasi sinimplify natin to, I mean, it's not 2. Sinimplify na natin ang 11 over 9. I-add natin ang 1 and 1/2. So, magiging 2 over 9. So, kapag i-add po natin yan, dahil kanina po mga bata, bakit 4 na lang ito dito? Dahil, sinimplify po natin yon. Ito po yan, oh. And ito yung fraction natin kanina. Divide the numerator by the denominator. Our numerator is 11 and the denominator is 9. So, dinivide natin ang numerator ng 9. Kaya ang kinalabasan ay 1, then times 9, that is 9. 11 minus 9, that is 2. And then, we have here 1. Then, copy the difference, which is 2. Then, copy the divisor, which is 9. So, we were able to arrive with the answer 1 and 2 over 9. So, we are going to add it here now with a whole number. So, we were able to get, so since we don't have any fraction here, copy lang po natin yung 2 over 9. Then, yung whole number 4 plus 1, that is 5. So, our answer is 5 and 2 over 9. Okay? So, we just have to recap. Para po sa ganitong uri ng fraction, ito po yung tinatawag nating fraction na ang kinalabasan ay improper fraction. Bakit improper? Dahil malaki ang numerator kaysa denominator. Kaya ang tawag doon na improper fraction. Kapag improper fraction, mga bata, that is not yet the answer. All you have to do is you are going to simplify it. Paano natin i-simplify? Divide the numerator by the denominator. Whatever the answer, that is a whole number. Yung whole number, idagdag po natin doon sa whole number ng ating sagot. Then, the remaining difference would serve as the numerator and the divisor will be the denominator. Now, in the case of this fraction that we have, dahil ni-rename na natin, ito na po, from 3 and 5, 9 plus 1 and 2/3, ang rename na po natin is ito na po, 3 and 5, 9 plus 1 and 6, 9. Which is, kinuha po natin yung LCD ng both 9 and 3, which is 9. So, yan na po. So, pag i-add po natin ito, gaya po ng aking pinakita kanina, ang kinalabasan dyan mga bata ay 4 over 11 over 9. Dahil po, yan po ay improper fraction po yung fraction natin, i-simplify po natin. Paano po i-simplify? Divide the numerator by the denominator, then proceed. 11 divided by 9, that is 1. 1 times 9, that is 9. 11 minus 9, that is 2. So, since we don't have other number at all, since this is a fraction, we do not need to add decimal number or any point or just to add a number. So, all you have to do is copy the difference, which is that would serve as your numerator, and the divisor as your denominator. Now, dahil whole number na to, o mixed fraction na siya, i-add po natin yung whole number dito sa 4. So, ang kinalabasan, 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Then, since we don't have any fraction at all, you just have to bring down the 2 over 9. So, we were able to arrive with the answer 5 and 2, 9. I hope maliwanag po sa inyong lahat mga bata, maging sa mga magulang na nakapanood ng video o makapanood ng videos na to. At kung kayo ay may mga katanungan at iba pa mga karagdagang kaalaman na gusto nyong matutunan, ay mangyari po lamang na mag-subscribe kayo at i-comment nyo po ako or i-message nyo po ako sa aking Facebook account, rolyampang@gmail.com or at yahoo.com, so that you will be granted with all the requests that you wanted to learn from me. Maraming salamat po hanggang sa muli pong pagtatanghal dito sa aking YouTube channel, Rolando Ampang. Hanggang sa muli, ingat po kayong palagi and keep safe always. Bye-bye!